approach. I mean, not your ordinary wedding. In fact, I think this is something you would probably only see at Comicon. Javier downtown with more on what's going on this weekend. What's up, Javi?
And I have to say, dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for this thing called life. Electric words. Check this out. Is this not the funnest wedding party you've ever seen? Come on down here, Adam and Gail. Now, this is the dress rehearsal, obviously. Okay, because in just a few hours, you two are getting married at Comicon, right?
Yes.
How exciting. Are you nervous?
Not nervous at all. Excited. Can't wait.
Very excited. Then the Jelly Babies help.
Okay, we got to talk about the outfit because you decided we are going with the Doctor Who theme.
Yes.
Who came up with that? Now, usually when you talk about weddings, it's usually the bride's choice for everything, and you just nod and say yes. Was that the case here?
Pretty much. We were pretty much agreed from the get-go because Doctor Who's the one show we have the most intense fandom in common. We're both fans of Star Trek and Buffy the Vampire Slayer too, but Star Trek's a little overdone conventions these days, and Buffy's costumes are pretty much just everyday street clothes, so it's not as it's not quite as exciting to see Buffy characters as it is unless you have the hair for Spike or something.
I like that. I like that. A little odd, and you have probably the oddest wedding party we've ever seen, but would you have it any other way?
I would not. This is exactly everything we want. When we started, discussing the marriage, it was like, all of our friends come to con. That's where everybody we love and care about is, and what better way to get them all together than to just have it at con.
And as I understand it, you guys met here.
Yes. Well, we didn't. We got together here.
Okay.
We've known each other for about 15 years. But 3 years ago at Comicon, I was moderating a panel about Doctor Who. She came to see one of her friends in the panel and noticed that I was the moderator, and I guess she decided that was the proper moment because we were both happened to be single at the time.
Is that what they call it? Moderating, huh? Moderating. He was moderating, huh?
Well, no.
Oh yeah, no, they had the actual moderators for Phoenix Comic-Con that kind of helped the panel flow along. And then the next year I was with the moderating group, and then we started actually volunteering with AZ TARDIS, a local charity group that dresses up in Doctor Who costumes. We raise money for the Lymphoma Society.
And speaking of, where's the TARDIS? You're supposed to get married in the TARDIS.
On the third floor.
On the third floor,
Yes.
Okay.
We couldn't actually get married inside the TARDIS because if we did and accidentally hit a button or something, we might have ended up on Kronos, and I don't want my wedding guests having to fight with Klingons over the buffet table.
I like that. All right. Well, the best of luck to you guys. Congratulations. Again, a great wedding. Much more from Comicon and the Quest and Fest coming up in the next hour. Back to you.
All right, Javi, thank you for that. If you're looking for any superheroes maybe to help you out this weekend away from downtown, you might have a tough time finding one.
Because they will all be very busy at the Phoenix Comic-Con. And what a lot of people at home don't know is this is something on Javier's calendar every single year. He's got so many costumes at home. I don't know which ones he's going to wear this weekend at the Phoenix Convention Center. Good morning.
Today I'm kind of wearing the Clark Kent right now before I change into the Superman. You know me, but here, even Mama Pool from Deadpool knows what's up. Who do you watch, Mama Pool?
I watch 3, morning, news, and night. And then on my to-do list, I have Wheel of Fortune at 7, and I have Jeopardy at 7:30, so I don't forget.
This is the kind of fun that's happening all weekend long down here at Comicon. We're here with Sarah. And Sarah, you guys have like a spin-off because if you're not quite ready for Comicon, maybe you should come here and get a taste first.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a taste test here at Cityscape. We're throwing the official Comicon pre-party, which is called the Quest Fest. So it's 2 parts. There's the Quest, which is an interactive game. There are 8 restaurants and retailers participating. All you have to do is visit 5 of them, and you've won the game. And you come down to Central Avenue, and you'll get to pick up this prize if you complete 5 of those levels, which is a charging stick, saying that you're a finisher.
Oh, and we know how important those charging sticks are.
I mean, it's gamify everything with Comic-Con, because I can't tell you how much fun it is to be around this atmosphere, see the people out in downtown just walking around. I mean, look around us. Everybody's in costume.
Yeah, and let's talk about the costumes, because you guys are having a big costume contest. Who's eligible?
You know, we have a costume contest for children and for adults, and you can still register today until 6:30. The kids start at 7 o'clock, and the adult starts at 7:30.
What's the prize, and who gets to pick? Because you got so many tough costumes to choose from.
We actually have a couple of judges, one from the CW, and this Matt Hines right here is my husband, and he's one of the judges. And there's going to be the Tufted Needle, the mattress. That's a prize that's eligible for both the adults and the children. And then gift cards for stores all around us. It's going to be great.
All right, we love it. So come on out to the Quest and the Fest, kicking off Comic-Con here. And anytime you have a cute superhero, you got to ask, will you save me? Will you save me? No. How adorable is she? Look at Spider-Woman right here. Has never looked so adorable. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Well, she can't be recognized by her peers.
Yeah. Tommy, it's like all women around you. They all of a sudden get shy.
They get shy. They just can't help themselves. Even the super.
Right now, marriage. Comic-Con style. Huge crowds out tonight and through the weekend for Phoenix Comic-Con downtown.
It is such a scene, and Jared Dillingham takes us to a unique wedding for a couple of Doctor Who fans.
Well, Doctor Who fans know what this is. This is the TARDIS. It allows the Doctors to travel through time and space, and a couple of the show's biggest fans got hitched here today at Comic-Con.
It was kind of a, hey, we're going to get married. It has to have Doctor Who in it.
A wedding really should be about what's important to the people getting married.
And for this happy couple, it's the message behind the legendary sci-fi show Doctor Who, which is important.
It's more about hope and about adventure.
Doctor Who has taken on several looks over 60 years on the BBC and PBS here in the U.S. The groom dressed as the 4th incarnation and nailed it. It was not a white wedding, but rather more of a blue wedding. Blue, the color of the TARDIS, which again is the time travel machine used by the Doctor. Also inspired by the show, some of the vows. The groom chose a nerdy line.
The polarity of the neutron flow is no longer reversed, and we were able to come together.
The bride's was more touching.
I may not always take you where you want to go, but I'll always take you where you need to be.
And that was a great quote from the show a few seasons ago.
No surprise, many of their friends were more than happy to dress the part and take part in these unique nuptials.
In the end, it's just two people coming together because they love each other.
They're not the only lovebirds here this weekend. There's a zombie apocalypse wedding on Sunday. At Phoenix Comic-Con, I'm Jared Dillingham.
Friends, loved ones, ladies and gentlemen, various members of multi-gender species, and members of the audience who are listening. Greetings and welcome to our most solemn and joyous occasion today, the two of which I thought need to be exclusive. We are gathered here today to join this doctor and his sexy in the most precious, in life's most precious union. Before we begin, is there any being present here with due cause why these two should not be joined together? And keep in mind, we are heavily armed, please. Do we have any objections? You're going to have to be louder if you object.
Excuse me, are you objecting to our wedding?
Cue a Godzilla roar right here, please. There we go. All right, are there any other objections why these two should not be joined? We do have another objector towards the center of the aisle.
I think this young lady objects.
Do you object to this wedding?
Nope.
No? Who among you gives this delectable creature away? And do you freely give this woman to this man?
Yeah.
Adam and Gail have chosen to present one another with their own vows. You'll be greatly appreciated that Adam was given a honeymoon. Adam, will you please now present your vows?
Absolutely. You're on the inside.
Oh, hi, Deadpool.
Gail, these last 3 years have been quite the ride. Ups and downs and twists and turns, tight squeezes and wide open endeavors. When we first met, whatever teen years ago, I was a ludicrous bohemian.
No!
Still trying to find myself. Whatever that means. We almost, but didn't. We got on with our lives, made a few more mistakes, made a couple of awesome little girls. One of whom I did not expect today, and I'm so happy to see. You're going to be full of them, aren't you? And then, 3 years ago, it was just right. At this very venue, the planets aligned, the life forces connected, the polarity of the neutron flow was no longer reversed. We were suddenly in sync, and we swam. Sure, we've had our disagreements, our issues, and our challenges, and through it all, we somehow managed to be able to find strength through love, mutual respect, and realizing that sometimes we just have to realize that
she's right.
We just have to realize that the world is a bizarre cacophony of lunacy and just enjoy the crazy together. We have stayed by each other's sides, stuck our tongues out at the jerks and buttheads, and laughed with one another at the absurdity of life. We will never be the couple who will play shuffle. We will never be the couple who will play shuffleboard and read the newspaper at the breakfast table. We will be cosplaying and goofing around and arguing over the music selection in the car on long drives until we move on to the next realm. We are lovers, we are friends, we are soulmates, and we will forever be connected.
Now, Gail, are you ready to present your balance?
You know, I went through everything, what to do, what to say, how to say it. All these different funny ideas, funny, witty, but I realized I don't need to be that, because you're that with us. You're the talker, you're the one who keeps us going. You're the one who keeps me calm. And I will always be your carer.
So I don't have to.
So you don't have to. And I may not take you where you want to go, but I will always take you where you need to be.
And now, the presentation of the rings. Dollar Corral, if you would please.
Dolly.
Having trouble there, buddy?
You're not allowed to exterminate anyone today.
Ha!
Works just as well as the BBC props department.
No, this one actually rolls.
Oh. Right now.
Maybe.
Yeah, just toe that one for the moment.
Bless you. Three. Maybe you usually have three. Okay.
All right. This ring is a symbol of our devotion to one another throughout our lives and through all of time and space.
Adam, this ring is a symbol of our devotion to one another throughout our lives, throughout time and space.
Nerd powers unite.
As it has been since the dawn of corporeal sentience. And as it will be when the last bright star flickers its final rays, and so shall it be now, I present to you the Doctor and his TARDIS, E. Adam Thomas, Mr. and Mrs. E. Adam Thomas. You may now kiss the bride.
Yeah, I think so.
We wanted to have a wedding that reflected our personalities, our eccentricities, and you know, a wedding really should be about what's important to the people getting married.
Well, stranger things
Works
have happened.
works just as well as the BBC props department. So many weddings, it's like white dress, black tux. That's the way it's done, you know, and it doesn't give the bride and groom usually a chance to enjoy themselves and each other because everybody's pretending to be somebody else.
We will never be the couple who will play shuffleboard and read the newspaper at the breakfast table. We will be cosplaying and goofing around and arguing over the music selection in the car on long drives until we move on to the next realm. We are lovers, we are friends, we are soulmates, and we will forever be connected.
You this morning 'cause you didn't go to bed. You were watching the whites of your eyes turn red. The calendar on your wall is ticking. The days off. You've been reading some old letters. Smile and think how much you've changed. All the money in the world couldn't buy back those days. Pull back the curtains and the sun burns into your eyes. Watch it flying across the pale blue sky. This is the day your life will surely change. This is the day when things fall into place. If you wanted all your friends